Hey everybody, I'm here to make a very quick video again. Second video today, and a video I did not expect to have to make. Before I get into it, please like and subscribe and leave a comment because it helps the YouTube algorithm, helps the channel grow. Okay, so I am here to directly contradict something I said in my last video. In my last video, I said that this was my plan. This is what I'm going to stick with. This is what I'm going to try and use to be successful. I'm not going to tweak it. I just want to run with it for a while and see what happens. And directly, like the moment I uploaded that video, I started messaging one of my mentors. And through that messaging, I realized that one, I shouldn't respond to negative comments. So that's unrelated, and thank you, and we'll see, But two, and this is the relevant and important part. Well, I guess there's three things. Three is the most relevant and important, but two is I'm a beginning trader, or I'm still in my my learning phase. I've been break even for has it been? We approaching 4 months. We're pretty close to 4 months of break even, but been break even for 3.5 months, and I'm still like a beginner trader. I mean, I've been doing this for 3.5 years now almost, but it's okay to make plan tweaks. A lot of people are gonna. Some people have been critical of it in the past, like, oh, you keep tweaking your plan. You're a bad trader. Blah blah blah. You're never gonna learn. But the thing is, it takes time. I can't just. It's my process. It's my journey. I don't need to compare myself to anyone else. It looks different. So I don't really. I'm gonna keep tweaking my plan if I need to, which brings me to point 3. I tweaked my plan again because in talking with this mentor, Susan, and then confirming with another mentor, Russell, I realized that I had too much going on. So let me show both of these. Let me show both of my plans now and just explain real quick. This is my old one on the left, my new one on the right. I had too many rules, okay? It's too much data. Simpler is better, okay? It's less to worry about, less to carry about, less to care about. It's just better to focus on less, okay? It was too confusing. So now my trading is far simpler. It has stricter rules, but rules that are very easy to follow and understand. I can't trade inside the previous 1 hour bar because I consider that chop. I can only trade in the direction of the 1 hour EMAs. It's that simple. And the thing is, I thought like Linda Raschke and Adam Grimes, they use the MACD, so I should have it on my chart. And there was that rule I had about the opening level, like only go long above the opening level, only go short below. And the thing is, these rules can work, and they can be like the MACD. Let's talk about the MACD because Linda and Adam use it, and they're world-class traders. I mean, Linda, top 20 hedge fund out of like 5,000. Adam, VP at S&P Capital, wrote a really great trading book, just really great trader as well, and a mentee of Linda. Linda mentored Adam a bit. So, yeah, they have the MACD, but I am not trained to use it in the way they use it. I tried to train myself using ChatGPT, watching videos of theirs, just trying to fully understand how they use it. And I think I have a decent understanding of how they use it, but the problem is I'm trying to combine it with too many other rules. I need it to be simple. So I ditched the MACD, I ditched the opening level rule. I made it easier for me to get in one sense, but I made it a lot harder to get in another, which is I can't trade inside the previous 1 hour bar. So let's look at the chart. Today that would have I wouldn't have been able to take this first trade because we're below the previous 1 hour bar. Wouldn't able to take the second trade because we are inside the previous 1 hour bar. This third trade, I would have been able to take that because EMAs say to go long. We had a bar closing above the previous 1 hour bar. So I would have been able to take that and I would have been stopped out. But I only would have lost one trade today instead of three. I would have got chopped up a lot less. Wouldn't been able to have traded any of this chop here. I would have been able to try for a second long over here, but that would have failed. But that's okay. 2 failed longs, not that big of a deal. And yeah, I only would have been able to take 2 trades today. But yesterday, right here, would have been able to get long here, capture this move. Last Friday, I think it was, or no, last Thursday, would have been able to get long here, capture this move. Last Friday, would have been able to get long here and capture this move. Would not have really been able to trade in here. Okay, maybe I would have been able to go long here and it would have failed. Would have been able to go long here and break even or make a little bit money, but wouldn't really have been able to trade too much. Would have been able to trade in this move up. And that's the thing, is like it's just going to protect me and help me trading this way. And I'm really confident. What sparked this whole change was I went to this mentor of mine and I was like, okay, like you've been helping me a while. How close am I? Like, do you think I'm close to getting there? She was like, I could give you the answer, the socially acceptable answer of keep going, you're going to get there. But she doesn't bullshit me and she's frank, and I really appreciate that a lot because that's what you want someone to be when they're your mentor. You want someone to be real with you. And she was like, it's going to take you 2 to 3 more years, I would think, at your current pace. And I'm like, holy crap, I'm 3.5 years in. I really don't want to take that long. But she said, like, with 6 months of like really dedicated focus and figuring my stuff out, I probably could get where I want to be, get profitable. So I'm like, okay, well, what do I need to do? And that's when we had a discussion about, eliminating stuff. She sent me a trading example and I was like, okay, I added a rule, like I'm not allowed to trade inside the first 1 hour bar. But then she sent me a trade example and I'm like, okay, I couldn't trade that. So like, which is it? And through like just that dialogue, I figured out that, okay, it's like all these things, I'm gonna go back to my plan. All these things in my plan, they sound good and they can be good and they can work for some people, but they don't, if you put too much of it together, it doesn't work. It's like the Goldilocks rule. Like, if I had just one of these higher time frame confluence rules, it wouldn't work because I'd be getting in way too much. Okay, I think that's kind of what I had back in my March, April, February period. And I was profitable for a bit, but I ultimately lost a lot of money because I don't think I had enough confluence. And then I took my break and I came back and I just have too much confluence now and it just feels clunky and there's too much, like these can all work well independently or mixed with like 1 to 2, but I had just had too many higher time frame confluence rules. But now it's like Goldilocks, it's just right. The porridge is the perfect temperature and I feel good. So we'll see, long way to go. We'll close that out. This is my new trading plan though. I may still update it some, we'll see. But if you don't like my trading plan updates and you don't like these videos, maybe don't watch the channel or come back in 6 months or 12 months because maybe I'll be raking in profits consistently, and we'll see. Only time will tell, but I feel good about where I'm at. I'm not going to I'm just documenting my journey. That's the goal of this YouTube. The reason I started it was I want to help other people and provide a good education. And when I am profitable and want to give back to the trading community and help people, I want to be able to point to video evidence of, hey, look, I struggled a lot. Look at my struggles. It's all going to be on film. So I'm okay with that, and that's just what I want to do. And it sucks at times when you keep losing and you get some hate comments, but I think maybe 2-3 years in the long run, hopefully everything will work out, and a lot of people are gonna have come up and come along with me, and we're gonna succeed as a group. You know, got a great Discord, some other great people who, like Fabio and Gaming Too Good and Some Dude. This is their Discord names. And Steve. Ryan. You know, there's lots of traders that I'm in a similar level with who I know, like, we're going to be successful because we're just going to stick with it. We're going to keep learning, we're going to keep sharing our knowledge, and we're going to get there. Okay, that does it for the video. I appreciate you watching. I'm going to try and now I'm going to try and stick with this plan, like this plan that I shared in this video, and not update that, and keep that one consistent. And I'm really excited to see what happens over the coming weeks and months. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.